Please help me welcome to the DEBx stage, Susan Jones.
I'm truly grateful to be surrounded by your incredible energy tonight. Whether we've met before or not, we are all connected. For me, communities represent an opportunity to thrive. They are places where I can fully be myself and enjoy a healthy give and take with others. I get to be with like-minded people who share my interest in making a difference. My part is to show up and participate. It is human to look to others for a sense of belonging. Together, we share burdens, find purpose, and navigate life's challenges. Together, we create a space where everyone can grow and celebrate accomplishments. In my life, communities have helped me to heal. In my early adult life, it was quite challenging. I was highly codependent in relationships, and my small circle of friends mainly revolved around the guys in my life, their interest, and their families. I was terrified of rejection and would endlessly compare myself to the success of others. It was easier just to isolate. Have you ever felt that way? I wanted to feel good about myself, but didn't know how. I tried marriage, yoga, meditation, self-help books, organic gardening. Ultimately, none of that worked for very long. For years, I was desperate to find a way out. So I got high for 15 years. I picked up the habit to relieve emotional stress, but it quickly got out of control. Eventually, I started counseling and was encouraged to attend 12-step recovery meetings where my counselor thought I might find some of the answers that I was looking for. Initially, I was skeptical, but for the first time, my pain was enough to want to go. Although it took me several years to anchor in, it's now 30 years later. And I'm still participating. It has provided me with a support system I had always been looking for. Through working steps with a sponsor and centering my life around a recovery community, I have received some phenomenal gifts, like learning to live clean one day at a time and connecting with a loving higher power. My program has given me a support group to get through the ups and downs, keeping me spiritually grounded so I can carry a message of hope to others. Since then, I've sought other communities that feed my mind and my spirit. Because of these communities, I'm unrecognizable from the person of my past. Now when I find myself in fear or frustration, instead of lingering there for an overly indulgent amount of time, I remember what I might have temporarily forgotten. There is nothing that can't be solved in the light of community. The key is to always stay connected. I wholeheartedly recommend, no matter what your situation, don't go it alone. Be part of a community. You will be pleasantly surprised. You may be thinking, I'm already so busy that I barely have time for the things already in my schedule. Well, I invite you to consider the wisdom of Helen Keller. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. If your concern is time, consider that communities amplify your resources and increase your productivity through collaboration. Besides, how many activities on your to-do list include creating space for meaningful dialogue and deep connection? Schedule time with your community and do it today. Along the journey, I have gained many lifelong friends, participated in collaborative projects, and taken on co-creative business ventures. I've received so many blessings. I'm now joyful and full of purpose and excited about the future. Community is also my link to spiritual expression. It's like a taste of heaven that we can share together. What would it be like in your life if you could have that? I want to personally encourage you to take a fresh look at the different communities in your life. Who are your people? Who has your back? And whose back do you have? I invite you to look inside and see where you might benefit from the support of people who care about you, value your contribution, and want to celebrate your success. Now imagine a life filled with genuine support, connection, and fulfillment, where you're surrounded by people who lift you up, challenge you, and inspire you to be your best self. That is the power of community. Thank you.